So let's go ahead and do that real quick. 3 wheat, 2 sugars, bucket of milk. We have a donut seed. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Simple Life Revival. Okay, let's get started. I've got a few things that I want to get done today. As you can see, my garden is doing fairly well here. Looks like I've got a few more of these gardens here have spread. I've got a second cow essence now. Picked up a few other things, some winter squash, some bell peppers, and some onions and carrots. So we're actually doing fairly good for our garden. Also, I got some sugar cane. Thank you to Amos Athar, who lives in the castle over there, who was kind enough to let me grab like 4 pieces of sugar cane. As you can see, we have it growing like crazy out here. And I also want to give another shout out to Yo Mama's Nuggets, who is kind enough to lend me an emerald so we can complete a few of the tasks that we wanted to do in our quest book. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and grab our quest book and let's take a look at this and see what we're going to do. So we need to come into our quests. Let's go into farming. And what do we have in here? So under commerce, we wanted the shipping bin, and that I believe is what we needed the emerald for. So let's take a look at that real quick. Shipping bin. Shipping bin right there, and yeah, that's the emerald. So we need 4 logs and 4 planks plus an emerald. So let me come over here. Where's my emerald at? There it is. Let me go ahead and grab some planks here. 4 of those and some logs. I should have a couple of, yeah, they were right there. 4 logs, 4 planks. Let's go ahead and do this. Shipping bin. And there we go. And that should complete that quest. Alright, and that will give us a choice of either 4 gold coins, 12 silver coins, or 24 bronze coins. I think I'm going to take the bronze coins. Alright. So the next thing in here is unabridged. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. And this is the cooking for blockheads one. So we now have sugar cane, so I'm able to make some paper, and I already did that. And there were lots of cows in the mining dimension, so I just went ahead and I killed a couple of them to get some leather. So let me go ahead and do this. So now I got a book. So if we come in here, let me go ahead and grab that. And if we put this in here, that should give us that cookbook that we need for that quest. There we go. Cooking for Blockheads 1 recipe book. Alright, let's take a look at our quest. And that gives us the Cooking for Blockheads No Filter edition. So let's go ahead and claim that and hit done. So cow in a jar, we're not going to be able to do until we get a cow. And that won't open up yet until we get some stuff going on in technology. So there were a couple of things that I wanted to do today. Let me go ahead and put these in here for the moment. Actually put the cookbooks away. No, I didn't want to put that one in there. Let's put away these 2. We'll take a look at them a little later on. Now I was noticing, I was watching Ira's playthrough, and she was wandering around borrowing things from people. And one of the things that she noticed was something rather interesting. Let me just kind of look it up in here. Donut seeds. That's right, we can grow donuts, make donuts, and it's really easy. 3 wheat, 2 sugar, and milk. And again, there were cows in the mining dimension, so I went ahead and I got a little bit of milk from them. So 3 wheat, milk, and 2 sugars. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. 3 wheat, 2 sugars, bucket of milk. We have a donut seed. So let's go plant that real quick. And that way we'll get donut essence that we can use to craft donuts with. Hey, I'm not going to complain, it's food. Alright, so it's almost night here. I want to sleep real quick. Right now I think I'm the only person on the server. Yes, I am. So we're okay. We don't need to sleep if we don't have to. But let's take a look at the next thing that I want to do. Is I want to make a pot. We're going to do a little bit of some Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. So let's take a look and let's look up pot and see if we have what we need to do this. And pot. Turn off that pot. Is this the one? That's potion bucket. Yeah, that's the one there. So 4 iron ingots in a stick, or 4 copper, or 4 steel. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we got some iron in here. Actually, it's all in here. I've been smelting up some of that stuff. Let me go ahead and grab one of those. And we'll come over here. Grab that. And then we got 4 of those, and I need a stick. And I think I got a stick in one of these. Surely I have a stick somewhere. Oh, okay, well that's easy enough to do. We'll just take one of these. Make some planks. Make some sticks. There we go. Make a pot. Okay, so we got a pot. Next thing I want to make is a juicer. Let's take a look at that. Juicer, and that is stone and a stone pressure plate. So let me go ahead and grab a couple of these. I think pressure plate is just, yep, like that. With stone, and that will give us our juicer. Okay, next thing I want is to not do that. Let me sleep real quick since it's now night. Alright, so let's make some applesauce. Now I believe it is just a pot and an apple. Yes. Let's go ahead and make a couple of those. Like that. And they do stack. There we go. And then let's make some apple juice. Let me see, what do we need to do for apple juice? Apple juice. Oh, it's 2 apples and a juicer. Okay. Why would that go in there? Okay. Stack? Yes, they do. Okay. This just gives us some different things to eat, because one of the mods that's in this pack is Spice of Life Carrot Edition, that for every 8 items that you eat, you get 2 extra hearts of health. So that's why I've got the 2 orange hearts there on my health bar. Now there's some weird stuff going on with that. When I go into the mining dimension, it doesn't always work right. It's like those hearts will be gone, and then I'll earn the hearts there, and I come back and they're gone here. It's just kind of weird. So hopefully that gets taken care of soon. Alright, let me clean up my inventory, and I'll be right back with you in just a moment. All right, let's take a look in our quest book here, and we have a few things that we need to claim some rewards on as well. So let's come under, where is it, magic, and we have this one here, flower power. The mystical nature of Earth is yours to command. First, you need to pick some flowers, but because of the magical ore dictionary, I can't track them as a quest task properly. So, I don't know, make me a pestle and mortar instead. So we made a pestle and mortar. So let's go ahead and claim our reward on that. And I think it's going to give us 8 floral fertilizer. All right. Which should open up this one here. The one wand you'll ever need for Britannia at least. You can use it in many different ways and even use whatever color petals you like and it'll look just like that. Pretty neat, huh? So it wants us to have a wand of the forest, which I've already got. So let's see if we get this here. We have it in our inventory. Will that quest show as there? Detect, submit, claim, and done. There we go. All right, so Mana-tastic would be the next one. It's probably important that I highlight the most basic element of Britannia here, mana. Think of it like RF for technological advances, except it's created and powered by the hearts and souls of woodland critters frolicking in the leaves. Mana pools will store mana in its liquid form. Mana spreaders will allow you to transfer mana from one place to another. To create mana, have a flick through the mana generating sections of the flowers in your Lexicon Britannia and pick the one that suits your play style. So this wants us to create a mana pool, which I already did, but since it's not going to detect it, I'm not going to pick it up either because then we'd lose all the mana that we've got in there. And if we take a look real quick, let me just show you this. I made this little thing here to feed our endo flames. That mana pool is almost full, so I'm not picking that up. So anyways, there's this thing here that I've just got. It has an open crate here, which will just drop items straight down. So I'm feeding that from a chest into a hopper. So I'm putting coal in here, or charcoal actually. It'll land on the plate here, which will set off this repeater, which will work its way up here and send that redstone signal to the top. And when a redstone signal is applied, it will turn off this particular, the open crate. So what it'll do is it'll drop a few pieces here, and as long as there's something on this plate, it won't drop anymore. But the moment the mana, the endo flames eat all of the charcoal that's there, it will release the pressure plate and it will drop a few more pieces and keep feeding it. So I'm doing essentially the exact same thing in my regrowth playthrough. So works there. We'll use it here too so we can get a little bit of mana. So instead, let's just make ourselves a new mana pool. We should have everything we need here somewhere. Let's see. Where is our living? Oh, I've got living rock right there because it gave us 16 of them. All right, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Do that, and now we've got another mana pool. So let's take a look in our quest book, and that's going to give us 2 mana spreaders. So let's go ahead and claim our reward for that. All right, so another altar. Let's see what we can do here. The Britannia runic altar is a little simpler to construct than the blood magic one, mostly because it's 1 block and requires less resources. But it's very important for progressing through the mod and can open up a lot of opportunity for you as a druidic wizard. So it wants us to make a runic altar. So let's take a look real quick and see what we need to make the runic altar. Runic altar, and that's 5 living rock with a mana pearl or 5 living rock with a mana diamond. Now I don't have any pearls, but I did find a few diamonds while mining. Not too many, we're only up to 14 right now. So let me go ahead and grab one of these and we will use that. So let me come over here, let me swap out with that shovel. And let's come up here and let's do that real quick. Just take our mana diamond and toss it in our mana pool. Got to do this real quick. I've been using my coin of fortune. So I have to shift right click to turn that off. Toss that in there. There we go. Now we've got a mana diamond. So let's come in here. Put that up there. Let's go ahead and make our runic altar. There we go. And that should complete that quest. Let's see what we get in return for it. And that gives us a botanical brewery. So let's go ahead and claim that. Anything else here? Okay, beyond the veil. Okay, this needs us to start getting into the Elven Gateway stuff. We can't do that yet because that requires us to get into Terra Steel, and we don't have everything that we need to make a terrestrial agglomeration plate and go through the whole process of getting that in order to build the Elven Gateway. So we're going to put that on hold for a little bit. Alright, so that should be everything that we can do in this quest line now. I'm not going to get into these two just yet. That's blood magic. We might even avoid that altogether since we're doing that right now in our regrowth playthrough. So let's come back in here, and we're going to come under technology. And I managed to get this one by making the stuff that I needed for that thing to feed coal to our endoflames. Low tech, but you'll love it. The Simple Life one has very little in the way of technology. But on the bright side, you don't need a ton of power gen to achieve your goals, and everything can still be automated, stored, and produced with a little innovation. The core tech mod is immersive engineering. There's currently a bug with an IE manual that will crash your game if you look at the multi-blocks for too long. This is an issue with Twitch itself, and as it uses a version of Java that is older than my socks. Please check the IE issue tracker for updates and solutions. I'm not using the Twitch launcher. I'm doing this through Multi-MC. So hopefully that won't affect us since I'm using the latest version of Java. Aside from IE, you can create a storage network complete with auto crafting, inventory readers, fluid management, and more. But first, let's try something simple. So it wanted us to create a hopper and redstone repeater. We already did that, so let's go ahead and claim our 5 experience out of this. Alright, and the last thing here is not that kind of hemp. Hemp fiber is a super durable and useful material, but until you can get some of it cultivated for yourself, you need to punch some grass and hope for the best. So it wants us to have 4 industrial hemp seeds. Well, we've collected hemp along the way. Let me go ahead and sleep real quick. So we've already got hemp seeds. Let's see where they are at in here. Not in that one. Now I know I've got some hemp seeds. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Do that. Come in here, and there we go. Let's claim our reward. It gives us more 16 industrial hemp fibers. Done. Alright, so that should be everything in there. Last thing is under gadgets. Let's come under here, under moving day. Where are the dollies, the chest transporters, the moving wands? Don't worry, chum, I've got you covered with a new and exciting innovation in box moving technology. Introducing packing tape. Insert fanfare. So all it needed for us was to have a chest, which we've got, and that will give us 1 roll of packing tape. So let's go ahead and claim our reward there and hit done. There we go. Alright, well that was everything on my list, so let me clean up my inventory real quick and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so let's take a run around here real quick, but let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and chop down these trees. I made myself a lumber axe. That makes this job so much easier. It's just all iron. But I've been gathering the wood up from this and just basically burning it into charcoal to feed our mana pool. But let's take a look around real quick and see what everybody else is kind of up to. Hopefully I'm not doing any spoilers or anything, but let's take a quick look. Over here, Amos has set up a tree farm basically for everybody to use. So we've got some oak and birch, and looks like we've got jungle, no cocoa beans, but and this stuff, acacia, dark oak, and spruce. Everything is fantastic. All right, now Amos, look at this base. This thing is incredible. Look at all those. Oh my goodness. I did not realize how many different beacons he has on this thing here. So this is just absolutely incredible. Let me just show you this entrance here. Look at what he has done with chisels and bits in here. He's put a compass rose on the floor here. Just this interior is just incredible. He's got a huge, this is nothing but the primordial crops in a farm that goes up in an elevator. So I think it's this one here will take us up. I could be wrong. Is it this one? No, maybe it's this one over here. See, just crops after crops after crops after crops. So check out his streams or his channel. Take a look at all the crazy stuff that he is doing here. This is incredible. Let's see, over here we have some rugged terrain that I need to cross. We've got a ravine here I don't want to jump into. And this is Taylor Gaming HD. I just love the look of the place here. He's done a lot of work on this. It's looking really nice, and I think that might be his block palette that he's going to be using, so we'll see. Up here is Winry's. This is her Victorian house that she's making, a painted lady. I've been watching her streams out, actually the replays of her streams on YouTube. This is just coming along so beautifully. Just, she's so talented and got a great eye for this, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she finishes this up. Let's see what else we got over here. This is more of Winry's area. So she got rid of some of those chickens she was having problems with. Over here, the green one is also going to be another Victorian style home, and this one is built by Yo Mama's Nuggets. So he's doing just an incredible job with this as well, doing lots of chisels and bits stuff as well. Floor mats, doors. See over here, look at this thing. Now Amos made this and stuck it over here for him, but that's just, when I walked over here the first time I was like, whoa, there's a wither in there. No, just a statue, but doing such an incredible job here, all these guys. Over here is 99 Blocks' area, and he's doing this thing, I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's looking incredible. Oh my goodness. Make sure you're checking out his videos as well, to see what all he is doing here, and hopefully I haven't spoiled too much by showing that off. Let's see, who else do we have on here? I know that Ira is on here, but I think she's up on this mountain over here. So let me head that direction. If I can make it through this jungle. Past Winry's place. And I believe Ira's up there, actually on the front side of our mountain that we're kind of digging into. A part of it anyways. Let's head on up there. Yeah, I believe that's, yeah, it looks like she's put in some steps now. Let me head up this way, just take a quick peek. See if she's got much going on. She's got herself, whoa, lemon tree. Got ourselves a few gardens. Looking really, really nice in here. I'm excited to see what she's going to do. She's got a little bit of an issue with her wrists, so she can't do an awful lot of mining or anything like that. So she has a no mining challenge going on right now, where everything that she's doing here is she's bartering for things and busking. So let me head back home and I'll be right back with you. All right, well, that's it for this episode. We got quite a few of our tasks done in our quest book. Hopefully we'll see what more we can get up to in the next one. I do need to start on the outside of our base here and get things leveled out and start on the progress of it, and I will give you an idea of what we're going to be looking for. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.